Hello again from Golden Hearts Everywhere. Kirsty here. Right, I wanted to make one last video to give you 4 wee things to get your teeth into to start this off. This one is not about school for once, it's still about education though. It's from my experience in hospital, or one of them. So as I mentioned in a previous video, I have a dislocating left knee. I have done since I was round about 10, 12, I don't know, but round about 10 years. And we have had very little input about it. Very little. So my knee was fine up until I was that age, about 10, 11, 12, that sort of area. And then it dislocated one day, fully out, horrible, really painful, gross, you get the picture. So with it having gone back in, we put ice in it as a family and just thought, right, we'll see how this goes. So we did, and it came out again and again and again and again and again and so on. So eventually we decided, right, we need help here. This is really restrictive now. I was fit, I used to play tennis, so it started affecting that. And we went to the doctor, who, being someone with cerebral palsy, we often experience the doctor just saying, barely listening to what you've got to say, and just saying, go and see a specialist, you've got cerebral palsy, what do you expect me to do? So, and I'll do another video on that, but so anyway, we went to see a specialist, and he said, quote, don't worry, the more times it happens, the less it'll hurt. Now, not the best advice for a dislocated knee, because the more it happens, the more it stretches your muscles, and the more it really ruins your whole leg health. So I then go to school on the Monday, and I went to school with Celtic boys, which is an academy for football in Glasgow. And we had a lift in the school which I had access to. Sometimes I'll make a video on that too. But we had a lift, and sometimes I'd share that lift with Celtic boys who often had dislocated knees because of the football. So me coming from this consultant saying, don't worry, it'll get better over time. I then met a Celtic boy who'd done exactly the same thing, dislocated his knee, very sore, full dislocation and all the rest. And he had a splint, and they also had, oh that's better, sorry about the angle change. He also had crutches and was getting intensive physio. Now, this surprised me slightly because it didn't quite match up, as I'm sure you'll agree, to a consultant saying, don't worry, it'll get better over time. So we're now at the stage where I've pretty much been told that there's nothing they can do, because the muscles are so ripped and they're in a funny state anyway because of my cerebral palsy. And it's just a difficult part of cerebral palsy that I wanted to share. So to disabled folk out there, if you think you're getting different treatment to all of the rest, ask why. And also do what I didn't do and really force the issue, because now I don't know what to do about my knee. And this is an open-ended video because I really have no idea what to do next. Amputation might be an option, I hope it is. But yeah, on the whole, I don't know, and I just want it sorted. So, because I was quite fit. So yeah, to disabled folk out there, if you don't think you're getting the treatment that you need or that you were hoping to get, don't be afraid to ask. And to able-bodied out there, just hello again from the disabled front, and let's just work on equality in all settings and be educated about it. So moving on from the knee to a related subject, as I said, I might make another video on this. Another experience I've gone through for a lot in my life is apathy from the medical profession. Now, because my cerebral palsy was caused by a birth accident, I've always assumed good treatment as a response. It's not always been the case. It has sometimes. I've had wonderful treatment, but as for some other things, it's been a bit doubtful. I remember once specifically, I had a chest infection. That's all it was, a chest infection. And the doctor said, go and see a specialist. Why? Why would she see a specialist? Because you've got mild cerebral palsy. Sorry, but a chest infection is a chest infection. There's no need to bother NHS professionals in a hospital for something cough mixtures could handle, and something I wouldn't have to wait 8 weeks for as well. This is another thing that doesn't match up, and I think it stems from fear of being sued on the doctor's case. They are afraid to diagnose, I think, and they're afraid to get too involved with people with cerebral palsy in case it is more serious. But that's where education comes in. For mild to moderate cerebral palsy like mine, there's not inner complications. I have cerebral palsy and weaker muscles. That is it. That is it. Now, I'm not saying it is for everyone, it's not. But my experience is, if it's a simple thing, there's no need to see a specialist. And doctors need to understand that as well. So, it just shows you, education in every setting is long overdue and very necessary. Well, again, sorry it was a bit dreary. I'll do a brighter one next time. I hope you have a lovely day. This has been Kirsty at goldenheartseverywhere.co.uk. Have a good day.